time to plant carrots again. I've heard so many people have trouble with the pelleted seeds for carrots, so thought I would just show you how we plant the pelleted seeds and how we have great germination as long as the bugs stay off. I have 2 beds planted behind me. This one is ready for harvest. The one before that, I had armyworms come in and eat the tops of them, and some of them recuperated it, but most of them did not. So when those are ready, I will pick those and get that bed started again. But let me show you how we do it here. This is in a raised bed. I do not plant carrots in the ground here. Our ground is clay soil and not much room for the carrots to elongate down into the soil. So the best way for us to have carrots here is to do it in a raised bed. This particular bed here, I just got out all the Swiss chard. Therefore, amendment-wise, we are not going to be doing a whole lot. Without further ado, let me show you how I do it here. So we're just going to use this Jove's all-around fertilizer. We're just sprinkling it on here, and not very much. This is a 4-4-4. Like I said, not going to need a whole lot because of what just grew in here. Added a lot of phosphorus to this, so we don't have to do a whole lot of amending. And that was, what, 4 handfuls? Something like that. This bed, I'm going to be using pelleted seeds from Johnny's, and they are called Romance. They are a good full season carrot here in Kentucky. Also, when getting your seeds, make sure it's a good blend. Make sure it's a good variety for your zone, for your growing zone. Now all I'm going to do is work this in just a little bit. Trying to keep it as flat as possible. Alright, we're already ready to plant. Take 2. Okay, so what I do is I just take these flat pieces of wood and I will lay them like that, and I'll press in a little indentation in between. So I have perfect spacing for my carrots. Now I'm just going to start. Always pour them out into your hand. You never want to put them back into your container. So now I'm just going to go through here. And the good thing about pelleted seed, if you get 2 in one spot, you can move it. And I'm just going to keep with the pattern from the first row to the next row. And I'm just going to keep with this pattern all the way down the line. Tree limb just fell. So it's really simple. The spacing. Don't get too hyped over the spacing. As long as they're not really close together, your carrots will be fine. I will get this bed finished and I'll be right back. Wanted to show you as I was doing this. Once I'm done with the first 3 rows, I then transfer my stick over to the next. Go ahead and do my indentation. Go to the next. And then I just keep going down the line. Okay, we just got done with the carrots, and this is a pretty good size package. I've done 2 beds with these so far and probably got enough to do 2 more. I just pick these up out of there. So now we have 18 rows going this way. There's approximately anywhere from 15 to 18 seeds this way. I don't know if that matters. It's just my spacing. It's not measured. It looks like a pretty good spacing. I just follow one from the other and we just go along down the line. So now I'll show you how we cover them up. I just take my stick and I go through here. There's a big clump. And I cover them up. Let me get this done. Put you all over here. It's really easier just to go this way. What I like about this pelleted seed is that you can see if any of the seeds are not getting covered up. Great news, I finally got them all covered. All the white is gone except for the perlite that's in this bed, which is not much. But you just want to make sure you have all of them covered pretty good. And then after you water it, again, make sure they're covered pretty good. Now we're just going to water these seeds in really good. Give it a really good soaking. It's supposed to be 91 degrees here today. And we're planting carrots. So I want to make sure these get watered in really good. I also watered the bed before I planted. So I made sure it was watered really good. Now, I'm going to go through here and make sure none of them's poked out. If they have, poke them back down in there. There's a few. You just want to make sure. Poke down in there really good. In our next step, we'll be taking newspaper and putting it down. Just a couple layers. Sorry about that goat. We're just going to do just like that. And then that goat, I'm telling you. Just water it. Make sure that newspaper is saturated. Just like that. Making sure that newspaper is saturated so that we know that's going to hold that. And I just want to show you, it's got water on top of it. It's going to soak in as it needs it. Keep that wet for those seeds to germinate. Now also, because it's still so warm here, we're going to cover it with very thick white plastic. As you can see, it's already cut to the bed size because we use this quite often for these. And now, perfect timing, as the sun comes out, it's supposed to be in the upper 80s today. This is not going to dry out, for one, because of the newspaper, and for two, this white plastic will deter the heat, and help the sun from drying it out as quickly for our carrots. Now, this is the best method that I have found. We done it here also. I just finished that up just in time for the sun to come out. So we've done this bed just like this, and we've done this in July. These are actually, yeah, these are ready almost. I think they got another 5 days on them. And we can harvest these. I really should have got another thing done before now. Another bed planted before now. But this is how this method was done. These carrots germinated within 3 days. And They're a 75-day carrot. So they should, yeah, they got 3 or 4 more days. 5 or 6 more days, I'm sorry. But as you can tell, they're ready to eat now. And ready to harvest. I still have all my fall crops. Still need to go in the tunnel in the greenhouse. I haven't done that yet because of this worm spout that we are in right now. And it would be really, really hot in there for those cold crops. But I hope y'all enjoyed how we get the pelleted carrots to germinate. This is the outside. Of course, we do our planting of our carrots different from outside to into the greenhouse. But this is our outside method with pelleted carrots. It works every time. We almost have 100% germination. And really good products. So, y'all have a great day, and y'all come back.